Hey guys, I'm back for another Power Rangers Dino Thunder review, and today I'm delighted to be reviewing my most personal favorite Dino Thunder Ranger in terms of detailing and weapons. I'm of course talking about the one and only Triassic Ranger. Triassic Ranger, unfortunately, is not that special 6th Ranger like most other series have. He is just basically a branch off of basically the red Dino Thunder Ranger. But here's how it all came about. It all came about with Tommy and Trent going off to find the Shield of Triumph. And once they got it from using their Dino Gem powers, they gave it to Connor. And then Connor told Ethan and Kira to transfer their powers to him in order to become the Triassic Ranger and activate the Shield. But unfortunately, Ethan and Kira demorphed, having doing that. Connor basically destroyed the monster himself. Him and himself only. And thus making him possibly the second greatest Dino Thunder Ranger throughout the entire series. Of course, next to Tommy. He's great. But basically, this is the Triassic Dino Thunder Ranger taken from the Power Rangers Heroes Series toy line, Series 16. And I actually was pretty lucky to find him in stores, actually. He actually was on sale in Walmart for about, I think like $7 or $9. And usually these kind of action figures were about somewhere around like $11. So I actually got a pretty good deal there. And usually the Heroes Series toy line toys are usually hard to find in stores, but I was lucky to find this guy. I was sure lucky. Basically, he looks fairly TV realistic. I actually like the fact that they have these fancy little shoulder pads right here. Sort of like branching out. It's really making them look really like it's like wow. That's how good he is. It's like wow. He looks good in detail from front to back. And as you can see, he has these little horns on his back legs, which sort of looks like he's in a Super Dino mode. I actually do not quite remember if these horns were ever really on like the back of his actual suit in the TV show. I don't quite remember. They might have been, but it's like been like 6 years since I've seen Dino Thunder, so I wouldn't be able to tell you. There's also these little tiny holes right here, if you can see that. These little round holes on both sides of his arms. I don't know what those are for. I honestly don't remember. They weren't on the TV show. I think they weren't. They probably were, but I don't know. Again, 6 years since I've seen it. I don't know. But other than that, he looks pretty good. Pretty sweet looking. He has a traditional helmet here. It's basically a little golden crest around his visor, which is really sweet looking because not many Rangers have that. He has these blue and yellow diamonds, which are placed around his shoulders and his legs, as you can see. They look very nice. And of course he has the golden crests on his legs, his knees, his arms, and of course he has the good old belt made of gold. There's actually a real problem with this guy, actually. He's fairly detailed on the front in most parts of his belt, but on the back, it's just red. I don't get that. I guess Bandai was being cheap when they made him. Oh well. But other than that, he looks nice. I actually would strongly recommend you guys picking him up. He is very collectible, very rare to find. You only can find him on eBay because that's like the only place where like I can find most of my Heroes series toys. So if you ever do see him, pick him up. He's really nice to your collection. He really fits in perfectly. The actual one thing I actually really greatly admire about Triassic Ranger is his little symbol right here. It's his dino symbol right here. Take a look at that. There's actually an inner crest within the symbol. That is really amazing. It's just too bad the Triassic Ranger wasn't like the 6th additional Ranger who seriously had like all of the best stuff. Best weapon, best Zord, best attack moves, and all that good stuff. It's just too bad that that didn't really work out. But hey, he still is a pretty good Ranger. He of course had like the biggest Megazord throughout the entire series. That is, I think he did. I don't really remember. Again, 6 years. Anyway guys, that's it for this review. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I sure hope you guys pick them up. It's good for your collection. So until next time, this is me saying good luck, goodbye, and make sure your collection gets a lot bigger out there, just like mine is every single week. Take care.